Hey everyone, here's a recap of the Midjourney office hours from December 6th. They have the same main priorities, being the website and version 6. There will be a website release this week that includes a batch downloader where you will be able to highlight and select different images. Then after that, they'll have some collection features, categorize your images and download them that way. Image creation on the website should go out to the 10K users early next week. Their goal is for us to have that on Monday. Version 6 is coming along. The model seems to be fairly well trained. It's writing text, it's much more coherent, it's better at prompt understanding, meaning it knows more things, but they think they can still massage the data better for version 7. Overall, David said it's a pretty clear and stark update. They're actually on to correcting the final look of version 6. As in cleaning up JPEG artifacts that was still left in the data. There will be a rating party next week, probably next week. They're going to render out a bunch of user prompts for people to compare, but this rating party will be different than the past. There will be one rating activity that is focused on prompt accuracy, then one rating activity focused on aesthetics, and there will be more, but they're going to test those first internally. So if you really care about prompt accuracy, you can spend all day rating the accuracy of images, and that sounds kind of fun. But be warned, these images will not look that great. Apparently they're going to turn all the knobs down for the first ratings, and then the model will learn more from humans about what we actually like. The second rating party will be more opinionated as they move toward release, and we might see a version 6 launch by the last week of December. Let's hope we get it by then. Version 6 will also prompt differently. Apparently it's way more sensitive to the words you use. So if you use things like 3D render, 4K, Ultra HD, or a lot of junk and filler words, it's going to take them more seriously, and that's probably not what you want. So our prompts will have to evolve and become cleaner. We need to become more explicit with what we want. David said image prompting will also be better, a lot more powerful, although it's hard to say what that means. But check this out. He mentioned one example of having an apple with a label on it, and then being able to change the label. That sounds absolutely wild. I hope we get something like that. They are leaning towards batches of 4 at 1024 by 1024. Right now, all the servers are busy training version 6, and they don't have any spare power to train the new upscalers. Technically, they do have bigger batches working, but at a lower resolution. So once the upscalers are ready, then they can enable bigger batches while generating. In-painting also won't be there at release, probably, and after version 6 is done, they will train a slower model that might be higher quality. David said they don't know how good they can get it if it's slower, and how bad they can make it if it's faster, so it's important to them to experiment and discover what is actually possible. Basically, how the quality is affected by the speed of the model. After all of that, they will train their video and animation models, and he said it's not going to be like other video products. It won't be consistently what we want, but it will be consistently good. And he did mention they have some good progress on both character consistency and style consistency. If you like the art in this video, here is the prompt. A portrait of subject, close up. Charming character illustration, minimal art, simplified line work, flat illustration, outline the portrait, Memphis style. Special thanks to Ningshenglee over on the Midjourney website. That's where I found this prompt. If you want a better look at some of my art, you can follow me over on Instagram at FutureTechPilot. If you want to look at some exclusive prompts, you can support me on Patreon. There's your recap of the Midjourney office hours. I hope you're doing well, take care, and I'll see you next time.